AFTV, we're doing a roundup here now. We're still at the Emirates. It's been a horror show. Well, I don't know what to say about that game. Did we take Palace too lightly?
Can I just quickly say, last Thursday I was ill just before the game against Naples, and I'd like to shout out the medical staff because they took me away, took me to hospital, got myself sorted, and got myself back on the flight the next morning. So big shout out to them to get me back.
Yeah, actually, you're right. Because I was looking for you. I was going, where are you?
Yeah.
And then you said the next day you was in hospital. So that was the.
Yeah, just saw son had sickness and dehydration for some reason. I don't know why.
Big up the Napoli stewards. We were saying
they
it.
carried me straight up and straight to an ambulance. So
Big up the Napoli stewards. And to be
and
fair,
they were fine. There was no problems there. I don't get why people were so worried.
To be fair to Napoli, there was no problems there. I think a lot of that had to do with the amount of police they had guarding us. But it was great.
Even when I was walking just happily during the day with an Arsenal shirt on, they were just absolutely fine. No problems.
I think you look Italian. Right, listen.
Yes.
Did we take the piss today? We when I say take the piss, we looked at Palace and we thought, standard 3 points.
Could say that. You could say that, but you got to say Emery got it completely wrong. The team selection was completely wrong. He went with that same midfield that he did against Everton, and you look at what happened there, and he's just gifted Palace a free ride to 3 points. Then again, Mustafi doesn't help him. Mustafi, the only thing he should get is a P45. Simple as that. I'm sorry, you can't justify for those mistakes, and he does it week in, week out. Right? And if you want to be at the top level, fighting Liverpool, Man City, you can't be having defenders like that. I'm sorry.
Okay. Let me get a Palace fan in here. All right, steady on. Right now, when you saw Arsenal's team sheet today, was you surprised?
I saw. I was watching the preview, the biased Premier League show that you're doing with Troops yesterday. You said you don't want El Neni to start, so I thought if El Neni was starting today, we might have a chance. But the thing is, you look at Mavropanos. I thought he had a good game against Watford. So I was, it was kind of, I was expecting him to start today. But Jenkinson, I didn't expect. I didn't expect him to go with the back three. I thought it was a weird kind of, formation for you. But I guess you had to rest players. And so people say this fatigue thing. I actually believe in it because, they've got to travel. If you're at home tonight, Napoli, on a Thursday, then I'd understand. But if you're away, that's a lot of travelling. And you had to go to Watford, you had to grind your arse out to get that win. So, I understand the fatigue thing.
And Palace, I was saying, they seem to be a better team away from home on the counter-attack, and they showed that today.
Well, I think we've had 11 wins all season, and I think 8 have come away from home. And the only 3 that we've beaten at home are Fulham, Huddersfield and Leicester. And it just shows. But if you look at away from home, we've beaten Wolves 2-0, Burnley 3-1, Man City 3-2, Leicester 4-1, Fulham 2-0. We're good. We score away from home, and scoring 3 today.
And do you think Zaha would he be good enough for Arsenal?
100%, 100%. And do you know what? I like the way when he went down just by your fans and our fans, he was giving a bit of chat to the Arsenal fans, and he scored straight after and gave it to your fans. I like that, because it some players that are just, don't stand up when you get abuse, they just, don't do nothing. But Zaha retaliates. I don't like that sometimes, Okay. But I thought he was having a scruffle with Guendouzi. Them two had a really, really, tough battle between each other. But good win.
Okay, let me get you.
Yeah.
As an Arsenal fan, did we take them lightly today?
Well, for me, Mary picked a team that wasn't up for it today, and I would have thought he would have learnt from the Everton game when we were beaten 1-0. We had Guendouzi and Elneny in the midfield. So today, I would say, we did take them quite lightly. However, the players that he did pick, the ones that I wasn't expecting, Jenkinson, Elneny, and a couple of others, they didn't give themselves a chance. And I mean, as for Mustafi, he's got to be the dumbest defender in the Premier League ever. Possibly the most dumbest defender ever. How can you let Zaha just get that second goal and then go and score it? I mean, what was going through his brain? What was going through his brain?
Will we get the top 4?
Will we get the top 4? Again, we got to work hard now. The hard work starts.
No.
I'd like to say yes, but I'll have to say I doubt it.
All right. Did we underestimate Crystal Palace?
I think we did. First of all, I'm coming from Trinidad. We are a very strong Arsenal fan. Yeah, look at Trinidad, man. Nice. Just want to big up the Trini Gunners and my two brothers in Arsenal, Adrian Dyer and Zola Landu. Anyways, yeah, I think we underestimated them. But on one point, you need to understand that fatigue muscles predispose you to injury. So the manager has in a bit of a catch-22 situation where damned if you do or damned if you don't. What I think he should have done though is start a strong 11, get 2 goals up, get everybody off.
Why didn't he? I know he's made a lot of changes at the back.
Right.
Why didn't he just have at right back
Right.
Mustafi like he done the other day? He seems to be
Yeah.
better there.
Yeah, you
And
don't
then-
want Mustafi
But
under too much
I
pressure.
didn't.
You don't want Mustafi under too much pressure. He's very error prone.
Oh, if he'd have been playing at right back, he's liable to dive in on
Right.
Zaha. I don't know.
He's very error prone. You don't want him as your last man. So you should have pushed him out to the.
Can we get the top
to
4?
the-
Yes or no?
Yes, we can. Yes, we can.
Well, Manu, you come from India, yeah?
Yeah, so big hello from India. This is my first time at Arsenal.
Yeah.
Uh,
Coming back
Yeah, I sure.
after the horror show that you saw today.
Yeah, it was a bit disappointing, but
Did we underestimate them?
yeah. So based on the lineup, I mean, before the game started, we could make it out that we underestimated Crystal Palace. I mean, Emery should have known Crystal Palace has defeated Man City, and based on those, he should have fielded a strong team. And because we have 3 away games, which would be difficult to win. So this should have been a game which we should have scored 3 points.
Based off of those games that we got left, and I just want you to answer yes or no. Can we make the top 4?
Yes, we'll scrape through. We'll definitely make through. Because,
Sure.
Yeah.
Head or heart saying that?
Yeah, because I'm sure Chelsea will drop points and Man U definitely will. So we'll scrape through because of others, not probably because of us.
Okay. Palace fans here. There's a couple of Palace fans. Here's one. Right, look at the smiles, man. Right. Did we underestimate you?
Yeah, I think so. I actually got to the game late, so I got there about 4:05. And first thing I noticed was Jenkinson playing a while back. And I haven't seen much of him this season. And what I've seen from Mustafi on TV, he's so poor. But when you see him face to face, playing at the stadium, it's shocking his position. And he took Zaha for granted. Everyone knows Zaha's got pace. He allows him to turn his positioning to try and mark him and try and shepherd him out. Not good enough. I was really surprised at the way Arsenal approached that game. It's like you've seen them. We beat Manchester City, we beat Burnley, we beat Fulham, we beat Leicester, and these are convincing wins. And the whole approach to the game is as if no one really looked at the danger men. And Benteke, I know Benteke hasn't scored, in this calendar year, but he was left free in the box. Zaha allowed to turn a
Should have
lot.
scored more, Benteke. He had another very easy chance that he just blazed over.
In the first half, he had a good chance where it was past him just inside the box, I believe, and he blazed it over. But I'm obviously, as a Palace fan, I'm delighted with that result. But I'm very, very surprised at the way Arsenal approached that game. Very naive, really, and in the centre of midfield, no one takes ownership of the issue. When it's going badly, you don't see any leaders, you don't see anyone talking, you don't see anyone saying, let's calm the game down a bit. We just kept on running at them. I was surprised. Second half, I was turning to my friend and saying, look, I'm worried here, because if Arsenal get a goal, they're so good at controlling the game and getting the late goal. We've seen it so many times, getting a late goal and then they get another goal and then the match could have just turned on his head. There was none of that. And I was very, very surprised by Arsenal's performance and their lack of leadership in the game. But
Do you think Arsenal will get top 4?
I think what might save you is that Chelsea have got some difficult games. Well, I say difficult, they've got teams around them. And then Man City have got to play Man United. I know Man United lost today. It's going to be difficult. I think you've got to get the centre midfield sorted.
Okay.
And then I think you get it.
All right.
What about you? You think we'll get it?
Yeah, we'll get top 4.
Why?
If Chelsea lose tomorrow, let's face it, all weekend never happened. Yesterday never happened. Today never happened because everyone fights.
No, it happened. It did happen, man.
I know,
It
but
did
no,
happen.
everyone
You know what?
fights.
It's because the thing is, because we could have taken we would have been 5 points clear of Man United. That's almost literally eliminating them from the picture. Because remember, it's not just that there's 2 clubs chasing us. There's 4 clubs going for that spot, and we could have kind of literally took one of them out of it.
Yeah.
Now they're just 2 points behind us. If they win, say, which they can do. We know United. If they beat Man City and we lose, they're above us.
They're above us. And we will get the top 4. And Tottenham, Tottenham. I think we'll finish above Tottenham also because they have the Champions League. And
Got
stuff
easy
like that.
games though, man. I don't know if he'll finish above
but
them.
they're bottle jobs. Let's face it.
So are we at the moment. So are we bottle jobs at the moment. We bottled it today. We bottled it at Everton.
It's a team. Emery, it's like compulsory today with the team selections. Let's face it. Xhaka is out. Ramsey's out. You left with Torreira, El Nele, and Guendouzi. He gamble.
So you think we'll get top 4?
Yeah, we will because we got Socrates back in. We'll get Xhaka back in. I will push on. Okay. We'll push on.
Palace fan, did we underestimate you?
Yeah, you did. I think the whole team lineup was completely wrong. I just thought, as soon as I saw that team, I thought Jenkinson. I just thought Zaha will rip through him quite easily, and he did. And I just really pleased with the way we performed today. I mean, it's just really, I was really surprised.
You think the Arsenal team can get top 4?
I do, but I know you've got tough games coming up. You've got Wolves and Leicester and other games.
You beat Wolves.
We did beat Wolves.
Can we go there and do that?
I think you can, but it'll be very difficult because Wolves have got very good players. But I do think you'll get the top 4. I think you'll just about get it.
What about you? You think Arsenal can get the top 4?
Yeah, I think you can. I really
You're just being nice to us because you're at the Emirates surrounded by gooners. He's like, let me be diplomatic.
It's not that my stepdad's a Tottenham fan and I really want to give it to him if Arsenal finish above Tottenham.
But you lot played well today, though.
Yeah, we did.
You think you deserved it?
Yeah, we did. I didn't feel confident coming to the game because of last season when you beat us 4-1. But as soon as we started, I thought we done well to get the all 3 points.
Okay. All right, let me get a gooner in here. Well, you look disappointed. you look like how I feel, man. I mean, because we haven't it. It's like a big chance to take advantage, man. When I saw that Man United game, but then I remember I was very careful to say I ain't saying nothing yet.
Yeah, United.
And we blew it. We bottled it, didn't we? We bottled it today.
Well, I think team selection was just wrong straight away. I don't think El Neni should have started. Everyone was saying El Neni shouldn't have started, and I think that's where we went wrong. There was no fight. I didn't see any fight in the team, to be honest with you. I don't know why. When did Carl Jenkinson last play?
Yeah, true.
Where did that come from? So
when he's played like in the League Cup and that, not really in these type of games.
Massive game today. Massive game. We could have capitalised today and gone 2 points ahead of Tottenham. And I'm gutted. I swear we done it a couple of weeks ago as well when we could have gone above Tottenham and we fucked up again.
Can we get into the top 4?
I think we can. Yeah. We got to. I think there's going to be a few upsets.
Wolves, Leicester away, and Burnley away.
Yeah, but
one home game against Brighton.
To a couple of people earlier, I think the fact that we lost today makes us want to fight even more. Because I know you
just said there's no fight.
No, I know, but there wasn't a fight today. But I think in the future games, that's going to make us want to fight even more.
Okay.
To get that. I do. Yeah, I do.
What about you? You think we still get there?
We'll get into top 4, but we need to get rid of some players. Mustafi, does he get his contract out of a cereal box? What's he doing? He was in front of Zaha. Why are you moving? Just pass it back to Leno. But no, he makes a mistake. El Neni, like you said, I remember in your videos, he's a perfect player in the 60th minute. You put him so when you're winning, so the defence is solid. No, why are you starting him? El Neni and Guendouzi played against Everton. We fucked it up. We were playing so shit. When we could go above Tottenham, we fuck it up. It's annoying. Why?
So top 4, yes or no?
Against Wolves, it's going to be hard. Leicester, I think, will win. Burnley, I think, will win. Right. Fuck yeah. Why not? Yeah, we'll get it.
So as you can see, confidence there. I don't know. You know what, right? I'm demoralised after today's result. The team, I agree with these. I understand why Emery done it. I understand why he's changed the team up because everybody changed it up. So I understand why he did it. But I think what he showed today, and for going forward for next season, like a lot of people made the point today, we need some new players. The squad is not good enough. Some of the players that came in today, you would have thought that they'd come in and they'd be like, I'm going to put in a great performance. And they're basically the ones that let us down today. Terrible performance, very, very bad loss. However, we still got a little chance of getting. If we beat Wolves, we get the top 4.